Hi babies, welcome back to my channel. If you were new here, welcome. Now's a good time to go ahead and subscribe. Of course, today's video is in collaboration with Love Me Hair. Y'all know this packaging, okay, we are seeing eye to eye. Everything came immaculate, literally no complaints. The box was super cute. Of course, all of the goodies inside I'm going to show you. We got a wig cap. Of course, they have their brochure. And then they also inserted this like cute little mirror, which is like perfect to go in your wallet, all that good stuff. I'm always in need of a mirror, okay? They also gave like this cute little satin hair tie, of course, if you need to tie down your edges, the edge brush, the infamous edge brush, and then of course the unit itself. So this is how it looks fresh out of the packaging. It didn't really have a smell, but it also didn't really smell good. It just kind of smelled bland, if that makes sense. But nevertheless, I always encourage you to wash your units when you get them. I'm just going to be showing you how to quickly get the style from start to finish. So let's take a look at the actual unit, right? So if you're on their website, you're going to be like, Chrissy, what is it that I need to be ordering? You guys will actually see that they have a ton of summer wigs to choose from. So if you don't necessarily want my style, definitely make sure to check out their website. We're going to take a quick look at the one that I selected because she was just looking so cute on the mannequin, okay? So I knew right away that when it comes to curly hair, I prefer styles that are about neck length. So of course, here's the price point for you guys. You definitely want to take advantage of the summer sales. I know that's like one of those big questions that you guys have. If you do need any assistance with the payment, they do offer afterpay as well, so check that out. And then of course I'm going to show you how to completely style this at home. So first things first, I already have on my wig cap, but I'm able to kind of see through it. So, the lace was super HD. I didn't feel like doing that super meltdown way. You know, like, let's just get straight to it, okay? This is a glueless unit. Ideally, you should not have to do much to it. You guys can see this is a 5x5 closure. And also, I did quickly show you the inside of the cap as well. So, you do get a lot of parting space. It goes all the way back to the middle of your head. So, no matter if you have a small forehead or a big forehead like me, you should be able to pretty much get enough parting space to where this can look extremely natural. The hair was super soft though, I will say that. For me to have not like washed it or done anything to it, obviously it's going to have some type of crinkle to it because it was laid down inside of the box. So no matter what it looks like before it actually got to me, once it sets and it kind of just settles in, the curls will get smushed. So this is where you kind of want to revive everything. Now me, I do like to kind of customize my units when I get them. I usually want them to look a little bit more natural than the way that they come. This unit actually looked like it was pre-plucked, so I didn't really have too many issues in terms of like, should I really go ahead and manipulate this? I just did it for the sake of doing it at this point. But like instantly, you guys are able to see the knots already bleached. I don't have on a wig cap. That's just a little bit of forehead showing. I do have my hair cornrow going straight to the back, and you guys know I do have a ton of videos to show you how to prep your hair for wigs. If you don't want to, go through all the hassle of washing, blow drying, all that stuff to this unit, you don't have to. I'm just showing you what to do as soon as you get it to kind of just get you straight out of the door. So using my tweezers, going back in a diagonal motion, you guys can see I didn't really comb any hair out until the very end, just so that I can kind of see what it is I was working with. I wanted to be sure not to over pluck. I did do this side really, really well, and I really took my time with it. You guys can see when I pull the hair back, I'm getting a nice clean hairline, and then of course I wanted to kind of fade everything into itself. So you really just want to take your time with this. If you're not experienced and you are a beginner, you could totally skip this step, but if you are wanting to take it up a notch, I definitely recommend doing it. Try your best not to over tweeze. Do not tweeze in the same spot for too long. Kind of keep your fingers moving. Don't move too fast if you know that you can, if you're not experienced with it, because you will end up causing like just way too much hair to be plucked out, and it'll kind of be like that thin spot. I'm guilty of that sometimes as well. You'll kind of see it here when I do the left side, my left, your right side of the actual wig. You'll see what I'm talking about. I kind of over tweezed in one area. The side that I'm working on right now is perfect, literally perfect. You guys can see I'm pulling out some hair, and you can just see just how thick and full this hair is. This is definitely one of those wigs that you would have for a very, very, very long time. I have units from way back when I first started my channel. If you guys are new here, welcome. Now's a good time to go ahead and subscribe, y'all. I can really make myself laugh. This is hilarious. But you guys, look at this freaking fro. First of all, this is hair goals for me, right? I don't know about you, but this is definitely hair goals for me. I was super happy happy with it. I didn't even want to have to tame these curls. I'm not gonna lie. I did not want to have to tame these curls. I was literally like, yeah, this is just gonna be a how to tweeze and apply this unit gluelessly, and that's it. I was gonna just literally leave it as is because you guys, I don't know what it is with me and afros, but I'm literally addicted, like, at this point. But yeah, you guys can see just how much shed hair came out of this. And then also where the area where I kind of like over tweeze a little bit, you'll kind of see it. It won't be overly noticeable, but of course, y'all know, I notice. But yeah, nevertheless, I am going to go ahead and just continue to pretty much pick this out. You guys see just how big the hair gets. Obviously, this is just due for me, like, brushing everything out. If you don't want to wear it this big, you don't have to. Little bit of water will go a long way. Think about this as like your own natural hair, right? If you wanted to do a braid out, twist out, you totally could. I mean, look at the volume. Like, let's just be honest. I would even be curious to know what this looks like completely straightened out. But yeah, I was in love from here. I could have literally just cut off that lace and went, okay? So yeah, I went ahead and used my hot comb just to kind of push everything back and kind of got it out of my face. And then once I was satisfied with that, I went ahead and pretty much just re-secured my middle part, which was not hard to do because the company already kind of had it preset. I went over that with some Kimber flat iron spray, not because I was going to be flat ironing it, but I just needed a little bit of hold to kind of get everything out the way before deciding to use like any type of mousse or anything. I'm going to actually show you a really quick style, nothing too fancy, but just a little bit of something for the girls that are going to want to wear this natural, because I know not everybody wants the super tamed curls, but you guys can see just how using the hot comb and some type of products to kind of leave everything nice and kind of settled and styled will really show that work that you did on the hairline. So I was super happy with it. Obviously, like I said, if you're a beginner, you can skip the step. And then of course, y'all know curly hair for me, it looks really nice when you do have some type of baby hair edge. You don't have to do it, but y'all know I like to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And I'm actually just taking my, I believe it's like a 1/4 of an iron, just to kind of curl the baby hair because it makes it a little bit easier to lay down. Now, in normal cases, I would curl this or take a little bit of hair out, cut it, curl it, and then I would use a little bit of the pump it up just to lay everything down. But I wanted to show you just how glueless this was and that you really don't have to do that. Of course, the unit did come with an elastic band. It also came with an adjustable elastic band, so it's a cap. The cap itself is adjustable, I should say that. And then there's an additional elastic band as well, so you can tighten this up. You never really have to worry about it going anywhere. You can literally slip the combs up underneath your braid, and that will provide all the security that you need. You guys can see here, just taking a little bit of mousse to kind of help with that styling process. There was really no need for me to like tie this down. In most cases, I usually would do it, but there was no need. I mean, it looked flawless right away. And you guys can see the color on this. It's kind of giving like that kind of natural brown. I would say about a 1B, something like that. But y'all, in love with the fro. Let me know what you think about this down below, of course. And then quickly, I'm just going to show you a quick little style. So I did 2 little chunky braids in the front, and like I said, the hair was super soft, so you guys can see I'm going through adding the braid and I'm not having any trouble with like getting my fingers through the hair. It was not shedding a bunch like at all. Outside of the hair obviously that I pulled out from just tweezing this, I can't say that I saw any additional shed hair. It didn't have any like funky smell. The luster to me was perfect, the most natural I've seen. And I've worked with a lot of companies, so this is a newer company. I know for the most part I usually don't post any companies at all unless I've worked with them before and I'm super happy with the product. In this situation, you guys, first time working with Love Me, and I am literally in love. So the price point was there. If you guys are looking for something super inexpensive, you guys can see the quality of the lace. I don't have a cap up under here, y'all. I don't, okay? All that I'm taking is a little bit of a foundation stick in my color, of course, and I just went over the center of that part. Y'all can see my braids are not super fresh either, so it is doing justice, okay? I'm able to lift that up. I can literally slide a comb underneath this baby. That's how secure it is. So in case you guys are nervous, I know. Please hold off on the glue. You don't need it. I promise you don't. I even regret posting videos using glue because that was more for the educational purpose, you know, of people wanting to really figure out how to lay it down. but I promise you, you really don't have to do it. As long as the hair quality is nice, the cap construction is on point, and the lace is HD, usually you don't have to go that extra step and kind of do the most. I'll say that because it is a lot. Okay. So yeah, I'm taking a little bit of water. I actually noticed there was some product coming out. Totally forgot to rinse out the bottle, so I ended up needing to empty that out and just refill it with just water. I didn't add like any conditioner or any leave-in or anything because I really wanted to kind of maximize the hair itself and just see how it was really gonna lay. I did go ahead and add a little bit of the Cream of Nature mousse just all over the hair, and I'm just gonna take a detangler comb. You can actually find this on Amazon. I don't have it in my Amazon store, but I can add it in case you guys are looking for it. It's not a necessity, but it's something that was sent to me from I believe a different company. I can't remember the name right now, but nevertheless, you guys can see I'm just going through. I didn't even need this detangler comb to get the curls. You guys already were able to see before we kind of styled this out what they looked like, but I'm just going through and I'm not like completely drenching the hair. I'm just getting it damp enough so that it'll blend well with the mousse and not kind of make it crunchy. And so yeah, you guys can see just how easy this is. I'm just literally taking my fingers and running it down from root to tip, and the curls are popping out like crazy. Super nice. I wouldn't say that this is like a deep wave. I wouldn't even say, I mean, it's closer to a kinky curl, but there's levels to the kinky curl, right? Y'all know if you don't know, okay? My boyfriend's hair is extremely curly. I mean, so freaking curly. He has some of the best textured curls that I have seen probably ever, right? And this this unit actually reminded me of his curls to a T. So if you guys have not checked out any of the videos that we have posted together, then definitely check those out. But yeah, I'm in love. Look at the luster. I mean, it's just super shiny, healthy looking, and it's already pre-trimmed. Sometimes when I get curly hair, I will end up needing to shape it a little bit, but you guys can see you gather the curls, and I literally just let this air dry. So you guys decide. Let me know, which side do you prefer? Is it giving Afrocentric, okay, or is it giving wet and wavy? What are you feeling like? Y'all know I'm always gonna pick the Afro side. Always, no matter what. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other side, and then I will be right back. Alright guys, so that is pretty much it. I'm actually going to take a little bit of Pump It Up just to go over the baby hair, just because I knew at this point I did kind of want to lock everything down because I knew I was not going to be lifting this up again for you guys. So I'm taking a little bit of that. I'm actually going in the center of the part, going across the front. Not that I really needed it. Everything was secure, but that was just for my own little, personal reasons. Taking a little bit of the Cream of Nature. This is their argan oil. I believe it's just like a shine mist, and I'm just going over the hair, but you guys can clearly see I didn't even need that. The hair is already doing what I needed to do. It absolutely looks beautiful. If you want to wear this in more of like a wet look, perfect vacation hair, perfect for the summertime, and you can switch it up and wear it in the winter, because if you do that fro in the wintertime, baby, you are going to be warm, okay? So this is what the hair looks like after about 2 hours of just air drying. I actually was outside, and y'all know the summer heat. I'm in Atlanta, so it's been blazing lately, but you can see the curls are still intact. It's nice and fluffy, not too much frizz at all. That shoulder length on me, I'm 5'2", so it still hit perfect. I was absolutely happy with the unit. I'm going to be wearing this again and again and again and again. I am curious to know what you guys think about it. Would you purchase this? If so, let me know down below. What do you prefer, the soft and textured look, or is it giving that smooth and styled, wet and wavy look? Let me know. I want to hear from you. Anyway, I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay pretty, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, babies.